Hello! Glad you could be here. This is going to be quick. I was just asked to let people know what I got into at the Oak Ink Paper Hearts event. We enjoyed really a lot of authors there, a lot of book clubs, a lot of bookstores. The amount of people who are taking books and wrapping them and creating date night books, that's so awesome. I love seeing it. We had a lot of people who had bookish things that go with the books too. So I really liked that. As a matter of fact, some of our neighbors were. I got some Christmas gifts, so to speak. So these are here. I wanted to say, oh, it's the 3D printing stuff. I know that you probably see a lot of that, but Fable Forge is a woman-owned business and made beautiful bookmarks. Love, love, love them. And these are, you can feel, these are like 3D. Very cool, but thin enough to work in a book. I don't know if I would be putting mine in a book, but I like to look at them. Then I got The Lost Guardian, which is actually, I think, YA. I try to keep things, as massive as possible. Massive, I love that. Um, Words. If you know me, you know. I can write stuff down on a page all day long, but when it comes to actually speaking, messes up. Anyway, I like to pick diverse books from a diverse bunch of genres. So you never know what I'm going to come up with. Like Acid Rain, a Gen X romance by Samantha Bryant. She also writes books about menopausal superheroes, which I'm going to try next. They're on my TBR. So, hell yeah. I also got A Woman Unbecoming, which is actually an anthology that she's in. And then I got these because one of our neighbors has a wonderful business plan to make sure that her daughter gets as many of these sold as possible. You gotta love a genius there. This came in recently. This is something that I purchased from a used bookstore, not at the event, but I just wanted to show it to you because we do our research when we write. Okay, it's not just from our imagination, but this seemed like it was a very important book to me, so I got that. It's actually a women's studies and cultural studies book, so it's academic, so it costs some money. Definitely go to a used bookstore to get that. And then also Dirty Sexy Romance with Stella and Audra. I love, look at that. I love that logo, for one thing. The bag, I like the size of the bag. Very convenient. And then I got two books. They're both supposed to be from the same setting. So I wanted to read it. This is dark romance. So if you have triggers, you wouldn't want to read this. But look at that cover. Man, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. And I got a bunch of artwork from purchasing this. These pieces, I love this stuff. There's stickers and art of all kinds. Let me get some of these. All of them apparently are specific characters. Some of the artwork is NSFW, but I love that the author is so into the artwork. Isn't that pretty? I'm not showing you a lot of it because it's in SFW. But yes, that is one thing that I do feel is mentionable when it comes to those of us who are in the indie sphere, as far as authors are concerned. Uh, when you help us out, you're not just helping us out. We also hire authors authors too, but we hire people who have small businesses like artists, editors, beta readers. We help each other out sometimes with beta reading, but a lot of times, we have to hire out too. And so what we pay into it goes to somebody else that needs it. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. We did have a successful event, and we had enough of a successful event that we found out that they had more openings for a event in Clayton. And so look for that information to come out before May. All right. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.